Hi, and welcome to my initial impressions of the Vileda Infintiy clothes era. This clothes era extends and gives you up to 27 meters of line to hang your clothes, so it gets pretty big. So a bit about my purchasing experience. It's available from Bunnings stores. So the first Bunnings I actually went to, it was out of stock. So I was there and I checked online while I was there, and it actually says it was out of stock online. So then I went to a different store that said it was in stock, but when I got there I couldn't find it on the shelf either. I actually asked a staff member for some help finally, and they looked it up and said there were two in the system, but seeing as I couldn't find any, it was probably an error and it was out of stock. So they pointed me to a store that had about 15, 16 in stock. So I went to that one and I finally got it. The time's the charm. So I found that it's actually quite light to carry, so I was able to pull it off the shelf easily enough, easy to maneuver. It's fairly compact for the amount of line space that you get. When you first open it, you actually do need to set up the supports for it so that it stands up properly. You can see that I am trying to work out how to open it, and I had a quick look at the instructions. So there's the four little brackets that are like on the bottom of on the bottom of the legs, and you just need to attach it. So I thought that you need to attach it to the legs because I wasn't looking up the picture properly, but what you do need to do is you need to attach it to supports underneath the top section and where the legs join. So that stops the legs from collapsing outwards. And it took me a little while because I sort of felt like I was under pressure. All up, it actually took me about 10 minutes to work it out, and it took my son actually to come over and point out the easy way that it was. It's really not that complicated once you sort of know what you're doing. I'll probably actually do a video and show how you have to just click in these four little supports, and then once you've done that, you're done. You can set it up and start hanging. One of the supports proved a little sort of stiff to click into place, but once you sort of know what you're doing, it is definitely very, very simple. Once you do that, then you're set up to go, and it actually, you can do it in like two uses. So you can have it in just a normal standard size that you can sort of see there, but once you've got it all set up, you can actually extend the clothesline out. So they've got like these little, it's like telescopic sort of thing. And then you can pull it out, and that gives you your 27 meters of line. There are also a couple of wheels on one end of the era, so you can lift it up and maneuver the era to a sunnier spot outside if you're hanging it outside, or even just to move it around your house. So it is quite handy to have those wheels to just have a bit more flexibility. And then once you're closing it up, once you've had a bit of practice and you know which leg to put in first, it's quite easy to fold it up and pack it away so that it's nice and neat in your laundry.